Hello, hello, hello. Day 10, 11. Today is the day I break the fast. Actually did start to break it a little bit last night, but as promised, I wanted to show you guys once you start fasting, which I did for 10 days, you don't want to just jump into normal eating again. You need to ease into it. So today I'm just going to show you one of my favorite ways to break a fast, which is with like a blended soup. And right now I'm heating up my beet juice. I had made a bunch of juices that I didn't get to, and I had a couple beet juices left, so I heated the beet juice up, and I'm just gonna pour that into my blender. It's about 2 cups, and you can see the liquid is steaming. Again, whenever you're using hot liquids, you wanna use a glass blender, not plastic. And then I figured, so this is a little avocado, it's ripe, very ripe, so I'm going to throw that in. And I like the fatty creaminess in this, which it'll really add some niceness. If you're blending, just use like the edge of a spoon. You can just I'm just showing you some quick tricks. You want to chop it up a little bit because if you throw it in whole, it's not going to blend, especially in these these blenders are awesome, but they don't have the power that a Vitamix has. So you kind of have to help your blender out a little bit by chopping it up. Put it in there, and I'm going to do the whole avocado. I'm feeling actually quite hungry. It's only 11 o'clock, but I feel like my body's like, yep, it's time for you to start feeding me. And what I'm doing is I'm switching to what's called 1 meal a day, or OMAD. It doesn't mean you just eat the 1 meal and that's it. I mean, it kind of means that, but you could do like an hour window eating window. So if I'm doing OMAD, I can make that meal last an hour. Like I could have some soup, and then in 20 minutes I could have something else. I could just eat half of an avocado. But when you're breaking your fast, you want it to be steamed veggies, not like raw things that are hard to digest. Even salads might be too much, but if you blend the spinach or blend the greens in with your hot veggies or your hot broth or hot juice, that's going to be way easier on your system. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric ginger juice to this just for some kick. I love my spice, as you guys know by now. If this is the first time you're watching this, go back to, this is 11 days total, but I don't think I recorded the first couple days. But if you're on YouTube, you can go back and see the other videos I've posted, or Instagram or Facebook. Anyway, just to see all the stuff I taught you guys. I'm gonna decide what spices I want. I'm using this pink salt from Premier Research Labs. I love their pink salt. It's really flavorful. So just like a little half a teaspoon, not too much. Salt's actually really good while you're fasting and when you're breaking a fast. You need the minerals, not white salt, but mineral salt. Other things to add in is maybe some rosemary powder. So I'm gonna kind of go in the direction of herby versus maybe like spicy or Spanish. So I'll put a little bit, like half a teaspoon of rosemary powder. If you don't have rosemary powder, just use fresh herbs like oregano, thyme. A lot of people aren't growing their gardens just yet, but basil would be great in there too. Another spice that I really like, I'm not going to add all these in, is onion powder, but I see that I'm out. Meh! It looks like I got a tiny bit in there. I love the flavor of onion powder. Gotta grab my miso. I forgot about that. That's a really important ingredient in all of this. So we want a little miso. I like the chickpea miso because I know this is backwards, but it doesn't have any soy in it. And I usually end up using about 2 teaspoons of chickpea miso, or like a little half a spoonful in a blender this size. Other thing you could use, which I love, but I'm not going to because it'll be too salty, is coconut aminos. I love the coconut aminos, and just a splash, that adds a lot of flavor. I grew these sprouts before the fast started, and I haven't had a chance to eat them. These are alfalfa sprouts, so I'm just gonna throw a big chunk in there because sprouts are so good for us, and I'm just gonna blend it right in. Why not? You can blend really anything you want in. And I do also have a zucchini here. So far we've got an avocado, this is like a third of a zucchini. Chop that zucchini up though, because like I said, these blenders are not that powerful. You could steam it, but since I'm blending it, it should be okay. And then, so I got zucchini, I got sprouts, and I've got avocado in there for my actual food, and then it's being blended in my beet juice, so I'll get a lot of the flavor from the beets. So here we go. Forgot about one of my favorite ingredients. is Nutritional Yeast by Premier Research Labs. We like this brand. I believe, yeah, we do sell it on purejoyplanet.com because it's not rancid. If you buy nutritional yeast in bulk, or even some of the popular name brands out there, I'm not gonna mention any names, but I find that my eyes get really itchy and my nose starts to itch, but when I use this brand of nutritional yeast, this is a really high quality company. It's called Premier Research Labs. You can find it online or just order it on Pure Joy Planet. And then I did grab my onion powder. You can tell I use a lot because I actually have a backup 2-cup jar of onion powder. That's how much I use onion powder. So I'm gonna put like another half a teaspoon in there and then blend that in. I'm just gonna pulse it. And there we go. We got something to end the fast with. And I'm getting ready to go out shopping because I've got an event I'm attending this week and I'm catering it. I'm gonna do a Mexican night and a Italian night, all plant-based. And I'm feeling like I need some sustenance before I go, so this is my food for this morning. And like I said, I'm doing 1 meal a day, so I might switch back to juices later this evening. And oh, and one more thing you can do, if you're gonna break your fast with nuts or seeds, you don't wanna use nuts, you'd wanna use seeds. So let me grab my pumpkin seeds. I sprouted these pumpkin seeds, so I just soaked them overnight, and then you can either dehydrate them or roast them, and I put some curry on there. So that makes a really nice topping for your soup and gives you a little crunch. Or you could just put in like some chopped up bell peppers or cherry tomatoes for some crunch or something. But don't go crazy when you're breaking your fast. Give yourself, so they say for every day that you fast, you need a half a day to break the fast. So for me, 5 days of being easy and gentle. I'm not gonna go crazy this weekend. I'm gonna still just kind of eat lightly, some roasted veggies, some soup, some blended things, light food. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my 11 days of fasting with me and cleansing. And remember that I am teaching a liver flush in June. So if you want to get bikini ready or just get your body tuned up for the summer, join me for my liver flush. Just go on purejoyplanet.com and click on courses and it'll be on there. Sign up for our mailing list. And we do have a Whole Food 30. Basically, it's called the whole 30-day whole food detox, and it's just all about eating healthy, eating light, eating plant-based, and how to do juices and smoothies and really amazing foods as well. We still teach you how to make the low-carb rolls with almond flour and a lot of our staple recipes, but like just how to detox fun and easy with a group of people. There probably should be at least 30 to 40 to 50 people joining this for the summer. Bring your guys along too. We need to get the guys healthy as well and get them their bodies anti-aging and feeling better. So hope to see you guys again soon. I might be back next week if I decide to start up the fast again. But anyway, I've had fun with you guys. I've had fun with this, and thanks for joining in. Hi Maria. Hi Glenda. Hi Lori. And I saw that Victoria was on here. Victoria's my faithful person every day. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.